On to the 6th hole, par 3. Playing about 190 yards. Wind coming from the player's right to left. Shouldn't hurt too much, but it will push the ball right to left. Angelo's 2 over par. Seems to be back on track now. If we're counting good shots, we're probably counting 6 good shots after the first 5 holes, not including putts. We got our front left pin position on this par 3. Very attackable. Can play it to the right and have a safe little chip shot in there if it doesn't draw the way it's supposed to. I'm sure Angelo will be going for it, looking to make up a couple of shots. Good score right now after 5 holes would be 1 under, given the 2 short par 5s. And Angelo's right now 2 overs, looking at it, and he's left it way short and right. He's got a little chip shot into the pin. Trying to attack the pin. Angelo made the fundamental flaw of underclubbing. To attack it, you have to have the right club in your hands. He was right on line, but his one club short. Got a little routine chip shot now up to the pin. Good putt, good chip. Just beside the flag. Shouldn't be too much of a problem to tap that in. Angelo coming up to save his par here on number 6. Keep the par train going. Should be 18 inches, max 2 feet. Don't give the hole away. Alright, par, good up and down. If we're keeping track of good shots, 7 good shots after 6 holes. The amateur photographer, videographer positioned himself very poorly for this tee shot. Can barely see Angelo through the trees here, but I actually picked a pretty good spot. Little left, little right, I would have missed him, but I can see him right here. He likes it. Good swing there. Playing the 7th hole in the front 9. Toughest hole of the 9. Angelo bombed his drive today. Probably about 50 yards further than yesterday when he was playing in the rain and wind. It's got about 130 yards into a back middle pin position. Should be trying to attack it. Looks like it's got good distance. Just blocked it a little bit right, but pin high. Good distance control. Birdie putt coming up here on number 7 from about 25 feet right of the pin. It's got to put it up on the upper tier. Should be fairly close. Doesn't seem too fussed by it. It's not a putt that you really can make. Just want to get that one close to the hole, tap in for the par, go on to the next hole, look for the next opportunity. Par putt coming up on number 7. About 2 feet from what I can estimate. Par 2 over after 7 holes. Good run now, 5 straight pars, looking steady. 8th hole, par 3. Downhill par 3, pin front left, right in the little tongue of the green. Wind about half club against the players. Should be about an 8 iron. Probably going right for the pin. He's watching it. A little bit too heavy. just on top of the ridge. A little unlucky. Another 4 or 5 feet short, it would have come down that mound, down onto the bottom tier. Overall, not a bad shot. Birdie putt coming up for Angelo here from the upper tier going down to the bottom tier. Shouldn't be too difficult of a putt. Just get it down the hole. It's got lots of room to level off down at the bottom. Checking his yardage guide for the break of the green. Don't think he's got this one in the yardage guide. I saw a field putt. Should be breaking a little bit left to right. Sorry, yeah. Left to right down the hill. Just get it rolling down the hill and should ease right up towards the cup. Speeds everything in this putt. Seems like it was good weight. After settling down with 5 pars in a row, disastrous bogey on the shortest par 3 in the course with a low iron in his hands, 9, maybe an 8. 3 over after 8 holes, coming up to 9 here. Doesn't seem to like it very much. Lost it. Don't know where it went. Maybe on the right side of the fairway because I'm blocked out on the right side. Second shot coming up on the 9th hole, par 4. Hit his drive on the right side of the fairway, leaving him about 100 yards. Should be able to attack this pin. Pin's kind of back right. He's got a wedge in his hand, so should be able to go right after it. Looks good. And no, didn't get up to the top tier. Got it up onto the ridge and rolled right back down. Middle of the green. Birdie putt coming up for Angelo on the 9th hole from about 60 feet from the lower tier going up to the upper tier. He's had some problems with his distance control with his wedges. Short with his wedge on the first hole, short with his wedge on the 3rd hole. Okay. Can't make the short putts, but he definitely can make the long putts. Dropped that one for a birdie. Get himself back down to 2 over on the 9. Good way to finish the 9. Good vibes going up to the 10th hole. But like I was saying, short on wedge on the first hole, short on the wedge in the 3rd hole, long with his iron on the 4th hole, short with his tee shot on the 6th hole, long with his tee shot on the 8th hole, short on his approach on the 9th hole. But golf's a funny game. There's lots of ways to make pars. Tee shot coming up on 10. Downwind tee shot, should be able to give it a good rip. Looks like a good cut, seems to like it. That's a swing that he should be taking every time. He wasn't doing that the first couple of holes. It wasn't until the 3rd hole where he took that kind of a rip. Seems to have settled down. 9 holes left, lots of time to make pars and birdies. Blue herons at Orange County. Beautiful, majestic birds. Let's see how close we can get.